Hi, it's Sylvester. I'm going to be answering a question that I'm sure nobody has asked. Sylvester, why don't you upload that many videos anymore? I mean, I don't know how long you've been watching my channel. I don't know how new you are to my content, but there have been times when I used to upload every single day. Sometimes I would make multiple videos per day. I'm not saying that any of these videos were well made or that they were good, but there was a lot of content. Regardless of the quality of the content, there was a high quantity of content, and I don't really make a lot of YouTube videos anymore. And this is something that saddens me because making YouTube videos has always brought me so much joy. It has always been an outlet here for me that I really appreciate having. I have a community, I have an audience, I have people who watch my videos and care about what I have to say, and that feels fantastic. And so I feel like I'm kind of wasting it by not making videos, by not making content, and specifically not making higher quality content, because I am capable of making higher quality content. I just don't feel like it. I'm not motivated to do it. Like I don't edit my videos. My videos would be 100 times better if I edited them, but I'm not motivated. You know what? Fuck it. Maybe I will edit this video just to say that I'm trying at least. I just really hate editing. What I like about YouTube is the part where I am seen and heard and appreciated and having an audience. That's the part of having a YouTube channel that I like. Editing is not part of what I like about being a YouTuber. But if you've been around here a while, you've heard me say that a lot, so sorry to repeat myself. But it I'm having a hard time being in front of the camera. And this is the thing that is causing me the most pain, I guess, is that making YouTube videos used to be something that was so therapeutic for me. It was something that I enjoyed so thoroughly. And now it's something that I struggle to do. And I'm not just talking about editing, because I've always found editing to be a struggle, but like actually being in front of the camera. And I've never been good at being in front of the camera. I've been doing this for over a decade, and I'm still like worse in front of the camera than I've ever been, I think. And like a lot of that has to do with like self-confidence issues. I just haven't been feeling myself a lot recently. I don't like looking at myself. I have like, low self-esteem stuff, and so it's just harder to make videos because it requires a lot of putting myself out there, and like I have a lot of insecurities, and it's really hard to put yourself on display when you have all these insecurities, and so there's stuff that I just have to work on. It's like a lot of personal stuff. Maybe I won't edit this video that much. I'm gonna have to edit it a little bit, but maybe I'll keep it mostly as it is, because part of the reason why I don't bother to edit is because it's more real, to watch an unedited video. It's like, this is just me being me. I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna. Another reason why I don't edit is because I second guess myself, and I'm just kind of like hard on myself, and so I'll make a video, and then if I don't just upload it right away, I will second guess myself, and I will like pick it apart, and I'll be like, it's not good enough. And so if I start editing it, I start just like overthinking it and being like, this isn't worth putting on the internet. And then I talk myself out of making the video entirely. So I don't know if this video is even going to see the light of day. I, I, I guess I haven't really said anything like important in this video. I don't even know what I'm going to title this video. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about why I haven't been making that many YouTube videos recently, and how I've been feeling, what my relationship with YouTube has been like. The point is, I used to love making videos, and I still love making videos, but it's just been really, really challenging. It might not seem like a hard thing to film yourself and put it on the internet, but it's harder than it looks, I guess. And now it sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not complaining. I I guess this whole video I've been kind of complaining, but I'm not. Damn it. Like, it sounds like I'm being like, wah, making YouTube videos is so hard. And it's not. It's not that hard. But it's something that it requires a certain something to put yourself out there, to put yourself on the internet. You know, it takes a certain amount of bravery, I suppose. And I have not been feeling brave. I've been feeling cowardly as hell, and like I said, rather insecure, and I just have not been feeling like putting myself on the internet a lot. And this is something that I've kind of noticed as I've gotten older, is that I have fewer things to say. When I was younger, I feel like I had a lot to say. I mean, I've always been a very quiet person. I mean, I guess not. I don't know. Depends on who you were, like how you knew me, whether or not you saw my talkative side. Because I did have a throughout my life, I've always had a talkative side. But for the most part, I was a very shy person. I've always been a very shy person, and so I've often been quite quiet, especially around people I'm not super comfortable with. And YouTube was the place where I felt the most comfortable, just being myself and talking openly and honestly and uneditedly. And and so it's kind of a bummer to lose that. It's kind of a bummer to not feel as at home in front of the camera as I used to. And again, I've never really been great in front of the camera. I've never been really like a natural, but I used to be better than this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so fidgety and I'm so uncomfortable, and I like always forget to look at the camera as I'm filming. I'll just like look off into the distance at something behind the camera, and I'm just so bad at making videos. And now it sounds like I'm being really mean to myself. Like, I could make better videos if I really wanted to. I could try a little harder. Maybe I'll put a little effort into editing this video. What was I talking about? God, I'm so scatterbrained as well. That's another reason why I haven't been making videos recently, is because I just keep losing my train of thought. I am so uncomfortable in front of the camera right now. It's probably uncomfortable to watch me because of how uncomfortable I am, and I'm sorry about that. Plus, I keep accidentally shaking my camera, so that's gotta be annoying. Sorry. Yeah, again, I'm not very good at this. I've been making videos for over 10 years, and I'm just not very good at it. And that's fine. People don't watch me because I'm good at what I do. Actually, I don't know why people watch me, but some people do. Some people watch my videos, and I really do appreciate that. Like, I really, really don't take that for granted. I have over 400 subscribers. That's a dream come true. Literally, I am so happy to have that many subscribers. And I think another part of the reason why I don't make that many videos anymore is, well, I already said this, but then I got kind of distracted and started talking about something else, that I used to be rather talkative, at least at certain points in my life, and especially when it came to making YouTube videos. I had a lot to say. I feel like I had a lot to say when I was younger, when I was in my 20s, and now that I'm in my 30s, I just feel like I don't have anything to add to any conversation. And again, this sounds like I'm being really mean to myself, like, oh, I don't offer anything of value. But, like, everything that I could possibly say has been said better by somebody else. And, like, I'm not an expert on any subject. Like, there's nothing, I just, like, I don't know how to offer value. I don't know how to make content that is valuable. I don't know how to make content that matters or means something to people. I don't even know what kind of content people like to see from me. You know, like, I don't even know what kind of content to make. That's another reason why I'm not making a lot of videos, is because I am completely out of ideas. Like, I for the most part, since starting this channel, I've had a list of ideas written somewhere, and I just don't anymore. I've ran out of ideas. I am so out of ideas of, like, what to talk about and what to make videos about. I've made so many videos. Like, I feel like I've talked about everything. And the things that people do want me to talk about are things that I don't necessarily want to talk about because I don't feel like I'm an expert, because I don't feel like my opinions matter in the long run, or because I want to be very careful about what kind of energy I put into the world, and like I want to be careful about what I say moving forward because I haven't always been careful about what I say on the internet. There have been many times where I have posted videos saying really stupid things, having very strong, wrong opinions, and so I just want to avoid that in the future by making sure that if I have a public opinion, it's the right opinion to have, you know? And I'm scared of being attacked by people, like not physically, although I guess kind of, because I have that neighbor who attacked me, but like I'm scared of like reading my comments because like I'm just a very, very sensitive person, and so like I'm also scared to talk about really big issues because they're very controversial and polarizing, and people have a lot of strong opinions, and people don't like people who have different opinions than them, and I just don't want to be I've talked about how I'm scared to talk about Donald Trump because I don't want to piss people off. These people are scary, and I'm a giant coward. So it's not that I'm scared to, well, yeah, I guess it is that I'm scared. I'm scared to voice my opinion, and I'm scared to have an opinion, and I'm scared to, you know, like America's a scary place, and thankfully I don't live in America. I just don't like it when people are mad at me. And on the internet, if you have an opinion, people are going to be mad at you. And it's just, you know, a thing that as I've gotten older, I want less conflict. When I was younger, I didn't shy away from conflict. But as I've gotten older, I really do most things in my power to avoid conflict because I don't like conflict and confrontation. Anyways, I think that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Stay frosty. Bye.